Data Skills for Congress was created to fill a gap in the marketplace, specifically focused on technical skills for non-technical people that are working in government as we develop data systems, databases, using AI in the course of everyday work. There are just additional skills that are needed that you don't always get, and it can be hard to pick up on the job. Government employees, everyone from a new staff member to a team to someone who's a senior manager can benefit. These are essential skills. Everything from data analysis, visualization, quickly communicating insights, whether to your boss or to executive leadership, as well as the policy aspect. So understanding how to organize data, how to do so responsibly, and also to pass data policy that can make improvements in the future.
I found out about Data Skills for Congress because of an email, quite simply. We covered a lot. We covered data skills itself in terms of how to analyze the data, how to use AI, because that's the way that the world is going on to assess the data and to find the data, what sources that we can use to pull data from, how is data important to policy making. And while data might just seem like something on a spreadsheet, it's very, very deeper, and it can also be the intersection between a lot of different spaces. If you're a staffer on the Hill, trust me, I understand. I'm busy a lot of the times too. But this course is still meant for you. The UC Berkeley team and the USAFacts team do a very good job of making it accessible, regardless if you can attend every class or not.
So what I teach in the Data Skills for Congress course is all about helping congressional members identify the data that are going to help them know about their community. There are a lot of different data products out there. A lot of staffers don't know what exists or how to navigate them. And so one of the things that we do is introduce a variety of tools to help them understand the needs of their constituents, to understand what policy strategies would best meet those needs. With the advent of Gen AI, there's a lot of curiosity about how staffers can use these tools in their work. What we found is that they can be helpful, but it depends what tools you use and how you use them. What we want staffers to recognize is that they can access the data that they need in order to answer important questions. And with a few skills, with learning a few approaches and having a safe space to try out an experiment, that they can rapidly evolve their capabilities for doing good work for their representatives.
I work as an advisor to the Congressman, Pat Ryan, on a lot of the defense policy issues. One of the things that they advertised to us was AI tools, and that's one of the best things that I got from the course. I work with the trade portfolio in my office, how trade policy and tariffs may affect state by state the economy in the US, and so I did that for my capstone project. So anyone who works with data, which that's probably the vast majority of congressional staffers, I think that they can get something from this. And anyone wanting to learn more about the applications of AI and what that means for the future of the US government, but also the country, I think that is useful.
I love to learn. I'm a learner at heart. Not having a policy background, that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to take this course, to bridge that gap between how a policymaker would think versus how me as an educator is thinking about certain policy issues. Data tells stories is what I really believe. It's really important right now to dive deep into the data that we have to make sure that when we're promoting narratives, it's done in a nonpartisan way.
The Goldman School is the ideal partner for Data Skills for Congress with USAFacts because our approach to public policy analysis really does involve and rely heavily upon data. Public access to data is critical for us to be able to identify alternative solutions to the biggest problems that we face in society.
Our biggest hope is that there becomes a community of data users in Congress, and that members of Congress and their staff understand that if you start with the data, you can really make reasonable, transparent, and accountable choices on behalf of your constituents and the American public, and really solve some of the partisanship we have today.